Okay, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jared Suroso, and today I will present my paper that collaborates with my students in Binus University. I present, my name is Jared Suroso. I'm a faculty member in graduate program Binus University in Department of Magister of Management Information System. And today I will present my second paper in this conference for the International Conference on Information Management and Technology, ICIMTech 2020. So I will share my slide. Okay, maybe you can see the slide. Okay, the title of this research is Risk of Invalidation of Data in Hospital Information System in Indonesia. My name is Jared Suroso from Binus University. So I will present this presentation into several parts. The first part is an introduction that will give the explanation about the background, the aims, the benefit of this research. And the second one is about the literature review. We'll explain what reference we use for this research. And the third one is data invalidation and risk and handling of validation for the research. And the last one is the conclusion. So maybe I will finish this presentation not more than 12 minutes. It's the time for me. So we'll go to the introduction. That patient medical record data in the hospital is a collection of data that is confidential and also it's very important. So the data of the patient is very important. It's important for the patient and also important for the hospital. And actually, of course, important also for the nurse and also for the doctors. And it is considered confidential because it is private data that must not be known openly. So not everyone can access this data, especially for public consumption. So it is also very important because it is related to the patient's medical history, as well as with medical record data will be used as a reference for action and also treatment for the patient's recovery. So this is the important point that we have to understand before we consider about the research. Sorry. And for the hospital information system, HIS, is an information and telecommunication technology system for conducting process and integrating the entire service process flow at the hospital in the form of a network of coordination, reporting, and administrative procedure to obtain accurate information and is part of the health information system. So the hospital information system, HIS, is a part of the health information system that belongs to the hospital. So we have to maintain and develop the system very, very carefully in order to get a coordination, reporting, and also administrative procedure to obtain the accurate and also accurate information for the system. And an understanding is needed to operate the system properly and effectively and be able to adapt in implementing effective system to promote and improve patient health. According to the ISO IEC 27002 standard, states that data and also information security in HIS is intended to maintain the aspect of confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information. So we have 3 points: confidentiality, integrity, and also availability of information. And then data validation comes in data integrity and availability. So with the data integrity and availability, we will get the data validation. So, according to the data review, we have found that medical record, human factor, and also errors from patients themselves in the activities of data service in hospital will always be possible. So we have sometimes found many errors from medical errors, from human errors, and also from patients themselves. But this fact itself is not enough to be used as a basis for finding new methods and mechanisms that aims to reduce and avoid medical errors and injuries suffered by patients. And that's why there's a Canadian authors, Dr. Chick, found that incomplete and irregular clinical documentation and lack of good communication with doctors had an impact on the quality of clinical coding. So some studies have focused on handling the missing data, problems caused by missing data, and the methods to avoid or minimize such in medical research. And there is a study that asks to add the amount of data loss in clinical research. And we have also the data that the large number of medical records that have been generated with the continued use of health information system, attracting researchers in the field of health and information system discipline to conduct studies relevant to large data. So we have to pay attention to this problem. So now we go to the data invalidation and risk. So to synthesize focus method, we have several points. The first one is assess sources of the latest literature available and relevant to the subject matter or focus of the research. The second one is pour the experience of researcher. We mix the experience of the researcher. And the last one is hold discussion or forum with individuals or experts who are competent to focus research. And although data management in hospital information system HIS has been carried out and done as best as possible by designing good system modules and supporting high validation to prevent the occurrence of incorrect data collection in its implementation, it is not easy as imagined. So this is why we develop this research. So talking about the medical record in hospital information system, we have in this circle, we have the hospital information system, and we have several stakeholders, yeah? And we have also developed several parts of the system. The first one is inpatient and outpatient. We have also the emergency, billing, radiology, laboratory, medical record, and registration. So they can be connected with the hospital information system. So talking about the invalid data, sometimes we have several data that could be categorized with the invalid data. The first one is data duplication. We have one data and we have another data. So we have duplication data. It's categorized with the data, invalid data. And the second one, we have also sometimes incomplete data. We have data, but it's incomplete. We have not the whole data. We have a part, only a part of data. So incomplete data is categorized also into the invalid data. The third one is data does not match. We have the data, the good data, but that data does not match with the another data. The next data to be categorized with the invalid data is inconsistent reference data. So we have several data that inconsistent reference data. So it could be categorized with the invalid data also. And the next is the multi-level data. Yeah, we have data with the next level with not the same level with our data. And the last one is a data relation between information system. So we have to pay attention with the relation of the data among our data that we have. We have 1,000 of data, so we have to relate all of data in our system in a good relation. Like in we can draw the ERD, entity relationship diagram. So now we are going to talk about the risk and losses. We have sometimes a risk obtained from a doctor. It could be the risk also and losses also. We have sometimes the risk obtained from the nurse. We have also sometimes the risk from the coding of officer, the officer that help the doctor and also the nurse. Sometimes we have the risk data from the patient, risk for patients. And we have also the risk and loss from the hospital management risk. So these 5 could be the risk and losses from our system. And what about for handling of validation? We are going to develop the several part of system. The first one is human resources officers. We have also developed the information system revision, and we also have to improve data. And we have some data that will share to you in this presentation, that patient duplication table in these figures, in this capture image, shows us how the duplicating patient data could be done in our system. So in this table, we have the based on data and the column of number of duplicates. We have medical records number. We have a number of duplicates 32 in this research. And according to the identity card number, we found about 136 number of duplicates according to the ID card number. And along the BPJS number, the insurance, we have found about 2,150 numbers of duplicate. So the totals of the patient duplication table from this research is about 2,309 duplication patient data. So the numbers of duplicates is more than 2,300 number of duplicates. So if we calculate these numbers, the cost that must be spent to improve a patient medical records data, if we assume that one costs about 3,000 rupees and handling cost per unit of data duplication is about 20,000 rupees, then we can calculate that the burden of cost that must be borne by hospital management is, we can calculate like this. Cost to improve data completeness, we can find the cost equal 413,116 patients, multiply 3,000 rupees is equal about 1,239,000,000 and 348,000 rupees. So it's very huge, huge price, more than 1 billion rupees. So we can calculate also the data duplication handling for the cost equals 2,309 patients multiply 20,000 rupees is equal 46 million, more than 46 million rupees. So to obtain the total cost needed to handle the invalidity of this data amounting to the more than 1 billion rupees. It's a huge price. So we have to pay attention about this number also. So meanwhile, if 10 officers are needed to handle the data, each officer can handle 50 patients only, the data every day, then the data validation will be complete in, we can calculate validation data is equal 413,116 data, divided by 10 people, multiply 30 data is equal more than 1,000 days. So the validation more than 1,000 days. It's a long time. So the number of days is not included to handle duplication data totaling 2,300 something patients. So after this explanation, we have the conclusion that based on the foregoing, the human elements plays a key role in the creation of information ecosystem, and therefore the human dimension needs to be fostered well so that all forms of threat can be avoided. One way that can be done is to raise awareness of the importance of information security. So acknowledgement analysis of the result of this study is summarized from the experience of researchers in implementing hospital information system in several hospitals in Indonesia, both starting from new and also migrating from the previous system. And that's all my presentation. Thank you very much for your attention. And if you have some comment or question, please do not hesitate to ask, or maybe you can go to my website, www.jarosroso.com, and over there you can find my email and also my phone number. Thank you very much and goodbye.